Spates checked in for Andrew Bogut. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Corey Brewer's checked in for Capella. And Curry, here we go. Here's Spates. And he gets it to go from the high post. And the Warriors lead by 4.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
And it's slammed in by Howard.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
We all know about the Splash Brothers, but it seems everyone on Golden State now can hit a three. They set a franchise record in made threes last year at 883 triples.
Incredible. Wow. I mean, they can stretch you out as well as anyone, and it's why they are so good going small. I mean, they did lead the league in three-point percentage last year, making almost 40% of those threes.
Rockets trailed by 5. Kicks it out to Ariza. Howard, the pass to Beverly. It's tipped. And they'll keep possession. There's the pass to Brewer. Just 3 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Here's Howard. They shoot again. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years, ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly.
Curry brings the double. Beverly with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Harden against Curry. It's stolen by Green. On the wing, Thompson. Defended by Beverly. Has to rush. At the top of the key, Spates. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's on Dwight Howard.
And the Warriors won 51 games back in 2014, improved that mark by 16 wins last season. Among teams that won at least 50 games in the previous year, that 16-game improvement was an NBA record for the Warriors.
It goes without saying the Warriors set franchise records all over the place with their play. Their win total being the highest ever, but also of note was it was the first time they've won 50 games in back-to-back seasons. They seem to truly have arrived as a top-notch franchise in this current state of the NBA. Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
To the inside. Spates dishes to Azili. Here's Livingston. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
Lawson drives in. Lawson is doubled. And there's the 3-second violation.
That's just a foolish mistake right there, guys.
Yeah, inexcusable. You just cannot allow that to happen.
The Warriors making a switch here. Bogut's checked in. Down low. Azili. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. .30 seconds left in the third. Barbosa kicks to Livingston. Clock at 6. Back to Barbosa. Iguodala, the pass to Azili.
After shooting a little over 50% in the first half, which is excellent, they find themselves struggling here in the second. They're still on top, but the shooting percentage has gone south.
They get it back. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
Iguodala outside. 1 second left. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
The third quarter comes to a close. The Warriors on top, up 6. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots. Barbosa is out there with Livingston. And it's Azili in at the center position. That's the Warriors 5. Warriors leading by 6. And he gets it to go. Livingston's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Warriors. Here's Harden on the wing. From outside the arc, they get it back. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way in.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Barbosa kicks to Iguodala. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Beverly. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. Iguodala outside. There's the 3. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his 6th rebound on the night.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Barbosa. And it's Stephen Curry in for Sean Livingston. Here's Azili from deep, Iguodala. And it's Iguodala again missing. Harden dishes to Howard. The feed now to Beverly. But they recover it. Houston moving the ball around. Passes it to Harden. Tries again. The Rockets with another miss.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Iguodala, that's good.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
That was a good time to call a timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Rockets coach had some advice for the team over that last break. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively, saying, listen, let's make the simple play. Take care of the basketball. We can't afford to waste any possessions. Guys, can they clean it up?
Key buckets that we know he delivers down the stretch.
Curry outside. The shot, no good. Good D by Ariza.
And if they know what's good for him, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball into three-point territory.
And you're right there, Clark, because anything less than lockdown defense on him is going to result in a triple. such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Off target from three-point range.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
And that one's good.
Really good work on the interior. That is a critical 2 points there. That was an ideal scenario really for him. Point-blank range and also a size advantage.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're in front by 4. 1:51 left in the game. Andrew Bogut checked in for the Warriors. Rush comes in for Andre Iguodala. Dwight Howard's checked in for the Rockets. From 15 feet away, Curry can't get it to go.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
On the free throw, no good.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
The drive by Thompson. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Thompson. Curry's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Harden gets to Ariza. Harden the pass to Beverly. To the middle. Rush grabs the miss. Warriors leading by 8. Thompson dishes to Bogut. Back to Thompson. Curry kicks to Rush. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Warriors.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Shot quality and better overall shooting.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Curry. He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
Stolen by Beverly. And they're running. Here's Harden. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And Clark, that's really deflating for a team to cough up the ball and have it turn into points immediately on the other end.
You know, Greg, it feels like giving up 2 baskets, the one you didn't get, and then the one you allow the opponent to get.
Good. And the Warriors lead by 10.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had them on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at them.
The whole knockout blow.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Some good moments throughout.
And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they say there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Ludacris going in on the verse, cause I never been defeated and I won't stop now. Keep your hands up, get them in the sky for the homies that ain't making it, my folks locked down. I never went nowhere, what they saying Luda's back. Blame it on that, the hood call it Ludic.